What's up, my unique family? Welcome to the unique family page. I am back with it, up and get it. 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 Now, but what's up, y'all? This is my very first official video that I am making since my little introduction video. I am making a video on the topic that is just splashing the internet. Splashing the internet. Like, really, what's the best topic to be talking about right now on the internet? I had to keep on thinking, like, okay, what am I going to talk about? What's good to talk about that's going to get views? And what's better to talk about than what's going on the internet? So, why not talk about Queen Naija? Okay? So, my topic today is, what is it that Queen Naija should be doing? Okay? What is it that she should be doing? So, the topic now is, several weeks and several months and just centuries, it seemed like, the topic has been about Queen and Chris cheating on each other and the whole 9 yards with who did what and what did who. Okay, so from starters, first off, everybody is bashing Queen and everybody is bashing Chris. Like, what the heck? Why does it even matter anymore, right? Queen did what she did. Chris did what he did. They're broken up. Queen is doing him. Queen is doing her. Chris is doing him. So why not leave the situation alone, right? All right. Well, everybody was all on YouTube and Instagram about how they wanted Queen and Clarence to hook up and get together. Oh, they so cute. Y'all will be such a cute couple, and y'all should hook up. We know y'all talking, all that extra stuff. And then as soon as they got to talking and they let everybody know that they were in a relationship and talking, people had something to say. These same people had something to say. Oh, you moved too fast, and why you worried about him? You should be worrying about getting back with your husband, and you should be worried about why you all up in Clarence's face. You should be worrying about your baby and all this extra. Like, come on now. First off, stop trying to make it seem like y'all are such goody two shoes. Like, this girl is the same as you and I. Okay? Make up to break up, or break up officially. Like, come on now. Stop acting like y'all just so perfect. Like, y'all done been in relationship after relationship after relationship, probably less than a month, less than a year, trying to act like y'all just so good. Like, you're not. Like, she is human just like the rest of us. Like, she got out of a marriage that she felt like wasn't working anymore. So that's what she did. Who wants to stay in a marriage? Who wants to stay in a relationship with somebody that obviously don't want to be with them anymore and shows that they don't want to be with them anymore? Like, who wants to be in something like that? Who wants to live their life like that, married or not? Who wants to live their life like that? Just because they have a baby together does not mean they have to stay together. And that's what some people fail to realize. Like, just because you got kids or a child by somebody doesn't mean that y'all have to stay together. It will be good for you all to stay together, but it's not mandatory for you to stay with that person, especially if you're not being treated right. And that's not just for the females in female perspective, that's for a male perspective as well. Like, you got some females that's out here that don't treat men right, you know. Either way it go, if you've never been treated a certain way, you're not gonna know how to treat another person. So we tend to get into these relationships and marriages and don't know how to actually treat a person. And when you get into these relationships and marriages, you basically take what you don't know out on that person, so it makes the other person feel less than what they are. Okay. And in this typical situation, that's what happened. Like, from my understanding now, I'm only going off of what I see being posted on social media. And from my perspective, Queen wasn't being treated right. She felt like she wasn't being treated as the wife that she should, and as the mother of the child with him as she should. So she felt that she wanted to get out of the situation. As far as her and Clarence, I mean, come on now. Everybody like, oh, they've been talking, they've been in a relationship, they've been messing around, this and that and another. Like, she did state that they were having a conversation about him starting a YouTube channel and doing different things like that as far as social media. She never stated that they were talking about being in a relationship and doing all the extra that everybody is claiming that they've been doing. Regardless, if they have or have not, it's not our business. Our business is only what they share with us on social media. Okay? And that's what some people fail to realize. Like, these people are sharing their life with us on social media, regardless of the bashing, the negativity, the positivity, or whatever they're going to receive from posting on social media. They are willing to share it with us. So us being fans or subscribers or just people looking in on someone to look up to, or however you may look at it, the bashing and all the extra is just like irrelevant, especially when it's something as small as her getting her child. Like, her getting her child, that is just the worst thing I've seen yet. Like, everybody has something to say about her getting CJ. Like, obviously her and Chris came up with something basically that works best for them. Not best for you, not best for me, that's best for them. And if Chris hasn't said anything about it and he don't have a problem about it, and Queen obviously doesn't have a problem with it, why are we having a problem with it? Like, why is social media having a problem with it? Like, this is their child. They have a whole child together amongst themselves, not them and us with this child. Like, so our opinions doesn't even matter at this point. My thing is, people is bashing her like, you need to get your child, you never have him, this and that and another. But she does have him. She have him when she is supposed to have him. They obviously have set parenting set up, so she gets him when she's able to get him. Why is that any of your business? As long as she's doing what she's supposed to do as far as a parent, and we don't see anything coming up as far as her hitting or beating on baby Chris, or her abusing him physically, mentally, emotionally, like negative stuff, things that shouldn't be happening. Only thing we should be doing is uplifting her and supporting her, and that's all. Like, uplifting and supporting her, nothing less, nothing more. Like, just strong vibes. That's it. Strong, good, strong, positive vibes. It's people out here that has not been married or has been married in situations where they can't even see their child, or situations where they're going through so much that it's causing the child problems, you know. And in Chris and Queen's situation, I personally have not seen anything negative going on with CJ as far as emotional problems or anything like that, where it's going to lead to you know, something that's going on with him, that's going to go on with him or whatever. But really, we as a whole, and I'm gonna say we because I'm a part of social media, we as a whole need to support these YouTubers no matter what they're going through, positive or negative. We need to help uplift them. Like, you know, if they're doing wrong, you know, it's okay to be like, you know, well, maybe y'all should do such and such and such, or how about doing this, this, and then another. You know, sometimes they actually look into our comments of positivity and they, you know, they learn from it, they reach for it, you know, and they may do something to change it. But as far as all the negativity is concerned, like, that's not doing nothing but pushing them to do even more of what we don't want to see them do, you know? So why not just support them and uplift them, you know, to do better and to stay positive and continue to do what they like to do, which is YouTubing, you know? Everybody is YouTubing nowadays. Everybody is on social media. Everybody is, you know, doing things that they like to do, and that's something that they like to do. Just like you're YouTubing and you're watching videos and whatever else that you like to do. Those are things that you like to do. So how would you like if somebody always have something negative to say about something that you like or love to do, that's your passion? You know, you always have to look at the fact of if you were in their shoes, you know? And that's how I look at it. If that was me and I was in their shoes, I wouldn't want to hear no type of negativity. I wouldn't want to see no type of negativity. I wouldn't want to do any of that. Like, I would only, like, pay attention to all the positive stuff, you know? Because I'm trying to make it out here. I'm trying to do something to bring my family closer to being wealthy, or, you know, just being out here doing what needs to be done as far as positive stuff. They can be out here doing other things, and things that are not meant to be done. Like, so I personally just say, I mean, like, leave these folks alone. Like, they're not doing anything no better or no worse than what we're doing. Like, you go to the club and leave your child at home with whoever you leave your child at home with. You date people and don't see what you want in that person, so you leave that person alone and go on to the next person. You have kids and your child may be at your child's father house for a couple of weeks or a week or a couple of days or just even a weekend or just a day, and come back to you. I mean, either way it go, everything that they're doing is the exact same thing that we're doing. They are human just like we are. Every mistake that we make, they are making. So stop making it seem like you are just so perfect in this perfect little world and you don't make no mistakes, and just keep bashing these folks. Like, yeah, Chris cheated. They said Queen cheated first and all this old other. Like, okay, they probably did. And Queen, per se, got over it. I can't speak for Chris. He got some issues going on right now. But, I mean, obviously he seemed to have gotten over it. And now he's talking to Parker. Or was talking to Parker, or however they got that going on now. But they're over it, so why aren't we over it? Why isn't social media over it? Like, every time something new comes up and it's a whole different topic, social media always has to be that one or two people to always put something in there. Oh well, if it's Chris that's posting something about him going to Alabama for a weekend, somebody always got to post something like, oh, who you going to Alabama to see, Queen? Or, oh, I bet you didn't think about baby Chris when you was going to Alabama. Or if Queen is doing something with Clarence, oh, I bet you, and they go shopping or something and they happen to buy something, oh, I bet you didn't buy something for baby Chris. Or, oh, I bet you, because now she's pregnant, I bet you bought all the new baby stuff and didn't buy baby Chris anything. Like, it's always got to be a negative outlook on something instead of just, okay, yay, clapping hands and keeping it moving to the next video. Like, give it up. It's not your life. You're not living it. They're only sharing it with you because they feel like that's something positive to do. Just watch the video, like, don't like, make a positive comment if you want to make a comment, and keep it moving. My mom always told me, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. And that's what I'm saying. If you don't have nothing nice to say to these YouTubers, don't say nothing at all, because they're going through enough with whatever problems they're going through at home, on top of social media and whatever else they're going through. Like, all they need is another bash or another negative comment. So with that being said, I like Queen. I like watching Queen and Clarence videos. I don't so much like watching Chris videos. I only so much watch his videos when it has something to do like with baby Chris or something, because he's just so adorable. You cannot not watch him. But as far as like just subscribing and actually just watching him, I don't too much do, because a lot of his videos are clickbait. So I don't too much watch his videos. But I'm not going to sit up here and just be like, oh, well, he's this and he's that and he's this and he's that. Like, so it is what it is. YouTubers is going to be YouTubers. They're willing to share their life, their talents, their hobbies, and different situations and things with you all. Be nice, good little people, and share some good comments, some positive vibes, and some things that, you know, would uplift them and keep them going, and support them as far as doing what they're doing and keeping life as a happy outlook for other people. Some people may look at your YouTube videos and